Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we went to the Hinterlands and collected some wolf meat and some boomkin feathers. Today, we are making our way to the Swamp of Soros, so we're going to go on the tram and go to Stormwind, and then from there, we'll fly down. Oh, I hope we can make this. Come on. Come on. It goes so fast. Oh my gosh, we made it. It goes so fast when it launches, like, you can't really jump on it once it launches. Maybe you can. Probably can't. Doesn't go that fast. We got lucky there. And we are going to be collecting Goldsteel's Balanced Flamebirds. We gotta go to the coast of the Swamp of Soros to get that. And then the overdue package is in Dustwallow Marsh. And then we have the solid crystal leg shafts. We got those in the bank. And then we'll have another quest to turn in Tanaris. Probably check out the Blasted Lands as well. There are some quests that we can do there. And then maybe we'll even go back to Stranglethorn Vale, since we're in the area, and try to do a couple of the elite quests there. Yeah, we should be 53 soon. I just can't wait to get to 55. So once we're 55, I'm not going to say it's going to be smooth sailing, but we'll have a lot of places to choose from. Alright, let's mount up. Yeah, I haven't checked my slash blade in a while, so let's see how that's looking. 6 days, 4 hours, and 35 minutes, guys. So we'll say 6 days. I will admit there is a little bit of AFKing in town. Like, I don't just launch the episode right away. I chill out for a bit. But, yeah, that's a lot of game time there. And that was considered a fast time, I think. If you cleared in 6 days in original Classic WoW, like when Classic WoW came out, I remember people saying like 6 days was considered, like, you know, pretty quick. I think we'll probably be in the 7 or 8 day range. I think was what my first character was at. I've had some buddies that were like 10, 12 days. It's because if you're not, like, you know, chilling out, if you're chilling out a little bit more and you're like exploring, it can easily take you 10 days to level up to 60 in Classic. And I think it's probably the same in Wrath, like from 1 to 80, it's probably 6 to 8 days of in-game time, playtime. Which is a lot. When you compare it to retail, I think retail doesn't take that long at all. Retail is probably like 25% of that, maybe? Probably even less.
Light be with you.
Alright, so off to, I guess, Netherguard Keep.
Light.
That's the closest spot to Swamp of Soros for the Alliance. There we go, the epic music. The epic music of Stormwind. But yeah, we'll try to clean up some of these quests in the southern parts of the Eastern Kingdoms. So, while we're down here, we might as well give them a try. And there are some quests in the Blasted Lands that give you buffs. I used to actually do these on my warrior back in Classic. Just for like a nice buff to have during raid. So we'll actually get a couple of buffs from this. Hopefully I have enough bag space to hold on to them though. Like, I've been struggling with that as of late. Wonder if there's a way for us to get a 14 slot bag. I should probably check that out. Thing is, we are holding on to a lot, like too many poisons, I think. It's taking up a lot of bag space. But we're ready to go. We're ready to get to at least like mid-50s now with the amount of food we have. And I think once we hit mid-50s, there should be some more wolves for us to slay. And we'll be able to get another round of food going. Yeah, Wrath's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying playing out in Northrend. It's been a while. I ran into a funny quest chain where you actually fight against Hammond Nessingwary. I don't know if you're actually fighting against Nessingwary or this is just like a myth that they made up. But supposedly Nessingwary has a bunch of alliance out in the Borean Tundra slaying animals and they're shipping the furs back for profit. And there's a group called Data, and they're like they love animals and wildlife, and they tell you to go out and like slay these people that are working for Nessingwary. And I'm wondering if it's even true that Nessingwary's doing that. Maybe you'd have to play Alliance to check it out. Because, you know, Nessingwary seemed always like a cool guy. In TBC, you know, you do some quests for him in the Grand. Classic, you do some quests for him in Stranglethorn Vale. They're a lot of fun. Actually got quests here. What's this all about?
Great to meet you.
Ragnar Thunderbrew. Oh, 007. I heard Ragnar Thunderbrew is steaming mad about someone stealing his ale. He's looking for stalwart adventurers and willing to pay plenty. Talk to Ragnar if you're interested. He's at the Thunderbrew Distillery in Caranos in Dunmore.
Safe
I
travels.
guess we'll hold on to that. The dungeon quest. We probably won't get to do the quest chain, but I guess we'll hold on to it for now. Alright guys, so let's head over to the Swamp of Soros. And we'll see what's going on here. Kind of worried about questing here. I rarely ever go to the Blasted Lands to level. But we may give it a try since we're here. A lot of the quests are level 50, which is perfect for us at the moment. And the quests we will be... And they're all kill quests too, so solid amount of XP. And they're all down here with these couple blood elves. But first we're gonna get the... the gold steel flame burge, whatever it's called. Yeah, this thing. Yeah, gold steel's balanced flame burge. I think we have to get it off of an elite murloc on the coast. Northern coast, up here. Called the Misty Reed Strand. Gotta make sure we stay away from Stonard. Gotta remind myself that I don't want to die today. And we have to watch out for the green dragonflight that we're going to be running into. There's an elite dragon there. Much higher level than us that would completely wreck us. I think his name's Somnus. Maybe we'll run into him. But you have to slay him for the Nixia's Lair attunement. This guy came out of nowhere. You're clearly too high of a level for this zone now. So I think we'll be okay with this Murloc. It should probably be pretty easy for us. Oh, there's a Stonard's Explorer. We have enabled PvP because we clicked on him. And I changed up my keybinds last episode, so I need to remember that. Tried to make it more similar to my rogue in Wrath. So it would be a shame if I started like clicking the same buttons as my Wrath rogue, or using the same keybinds, and then like it didn't work out on my Night Elf rogue, and then, you know, I die. That would suck. So I tried to make them similar. Oh, Shadow Panther. Was freaky. Okay, so we're going to be running into these Murlocs pretty soon. We're just going to find the Murloc we are looking for. What level these Murlocs are? I haven't been down here in a while. Surprised we haven't seen any yet. What happened to the Murlocs? This place used to be like full of them. It's kind of odd. There's a chest right there, so we'll check that out. It's like everything's been killed here. There's a Murloc right there. See, we got a lot of junk out of that. Ink spears. Can't go too far down. Surprised he wasn't right up there. Like, I think he should be at that camp we ran by. Yeah, we're getting a little too far south now. There he is. Jaqua. He's on elite, so let's finish him off here. I thought he was an elite, but I guess I was wrong. I just assume, you know, like special, you know, mobs would be elites, or are elites in Classic. There we go. We got the Flame Burge. He actually hit us pretty hard there. We'll eat up quick. And then we'll make our way back to, Blasted Lance to watch out for these green dragonflight tail. Level are they? 43, not too bad. Alright, well, it seems like the coast is clear. We won't be running into that elite dragon. And it was nice that we were able to find Jaqua very quickly. We can get back to slaying mobs. Honestly didn't know where he was. I just knew he was on the coast, and that coast is pretty long. But once we head back to Tanaris, we just got to pick up the overdue package. In Dustfall Marsh, I think it's just south of Theramore. And then we'll be able to turn this in. I've actually never done this quest before, so I'm interested to see what happens. Gotcha, we're getting a little too close. I was on my mage, got a little too close to South Shore, got chased down and killed. So I'm not getting anywhere close to Stonehard. Alright, let's head down here. We'll pick up some of these quests.
I am listening.
Well, my brother Traviseen focuses his analysis on the more physical nature of beasts of the Blastlands. I tend to focus on more cerebral and spiritual aspects of wildlife. It's true that the beasts exhibit extreme, unusual strength, agility, and stamina. Some of them also possess great intelligence and regenerative abilities. Untied to their physical being, perhaps you would be interested in helping advance my research, Night Elf. The Basilisk Bite. These wastelands are riddled with redstone basilisk 007. These basilisks have adapted and flourished more than any of the other wildlife within the region. I have watched from afar as they hunt and go about their daily activities. The beasts exhibit a thought process more complex than even some humanoids. I must study their brains. Retrieve 10 of their brains for me, 007. The compound cannot be complete, however, without 2 vulture gizzards to form the base of the solution. And then you get this, you get like these elixirs. Pretty good elixir. 25 intellects, not bad at all.
What brings you here?
So we'll try to pick up all of these here. Death does indeed have wings in these blasted lands, Night Elf. I have witnessed the black slayers and bone pickers feasting upon the corpse of many fallen explorers, sometimes feeding upon the most violent and disease-ridden of carcasses. It is a wonder, then, how their internal system overcome the pestilence that claims these lands. Assist me in my studies, 007. Gizzards I need. 2 Snickerfang jowls will do. Will also be required for the base of the concoction. You shall be rewarded twofold for your efforts. And then you get gizzard gum. Gives us 25 spirit. Which is a lot. It's not bad.
Greetings.
Good little buffs here. The beasts of these blasted lands exhibit preternatural attributes, heretofore unseen in nature. We have theorized that the energy which was released upon the opening of the Dark Portal infused into their physical being and forced the creatures to evolve into their current forms. Fearsome beasts they are, no doubt, but we also believe that they could prove to be quite useful in our studies. Perhaps you would be interested in assisting us in the study of these beasts, 007. Snickerfang jowls. Yeah, this was the one I farmed the most, roids. Increases strength by 25. It is a well-known fact that hyenas possess tremendous strength in their jowls, with a strength to snap through 3 inches of thorium steel. Impossible, improbable, and yet I have seen this demonstrated with my own eyes. Venture forth into the blasted lands and bring me 3 Snickerfang jowls. As you search for Snickerfang, be on the lookout for boars and scorpox. The initial assay also requires 2 blasted boar lungs and 1 scorpox pincer.
Good luck, friend.
To complete.
I am honored.
A boar's vitality. Within these blasted lands exist 2 species of boar, the ashmane boar and the pell boar. It would appear that the stamina of these beasts renders them nearly immune to harm, as the other animals find them too difficult to kill and consequently do not worth the effort. We need to perform further analysis, 007. Should you bring me 3 blasted boar lungs, 2 scorpok pincers, and 1 basilisk brain, I shall create a divine elixir from the residue of the assay. You will be my first subject. Lung juice cocktail. Gives us 25 stamina.
Be careful.
And so you need a mix of a bunch of stuff. So we're
How may I help?
gonna have to collect a lot of materials to do this. I don't know if we'll finish all the quests, but we'll finish. I'll try to finish a couple of them, especially the ones that give us, you know, stats that we want. Have you ever watched them in battle, 007, the Scorpox? I mean, have you ever seen the grace and agility with which they move? The decisiveness of their strikes. If only we could somehow isolate that agility and encapsulate it, we would be wealthy beyond our... I mean, it would be a boon for scientific community. Assist me, 007, and I shall allow you a sampling of the assay. In order to create a stable sample, I will need 3 Scorpok pincers, 2 vulture gizzards, and 1 blasted boar lung.
Till next we meet.
Alright, so we got all the quests. One problem is we got barely any bag space. So we will we'll go back to Netherguard Keep quick. And then we'll just sell the junk that we currently have. Because we're going to need the bag space. And let's just look at one for now. It seems like, you know, I can stack them all. We'll see like which ones are kind of similar. Yeah, I've seen Scorpok pincers on a couple of them, basilisk brains, Snickerfang jowls, vulture gizzards. So we'll be slaying vultures, basilisks, and scorpions. And then the boar is like, I think it's by itself. Alright, so let's find a vendor here. I should probably put the fireworks in the bank, but if I put them in the bank, I might forget them. We're also pretty broke now. We spent a lot of coin on abilities. Spent like around like 20, 30 gold. Alright, so let's see if we can find any of these basilisk scorpions or boars. Yeah, that's not good. This is why we probably shouldn't be here. Yeah, that would suck. We're kind of safe here, so we'll stay on this side. I got a skull on him. Taramis the Devourer. And we should probably get our elixirs going. Looks like he just chills there, which is good. He's just hanging out there. We don't have to worry about him patrolling around. Could be some more though that I forgot. So let's have some tender wolf steak. Maybe I should eat the spider sausage instead. Yeah, I'll probably eat the spider sausage. Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's see if we can get a basilisk brain. The drop rate's usually pretty brutal on this stuff. I'm not sure if we'll do all of them, but I do want to get... Yes, Probably the Decisive Striker is one we want the Agi, and then a Boar's Vitality is a pretty good one too. So we need actually vultures. We pretty much need all of them. Boars, scorpions, and basilisks. And also these guys here. Vulture gizzards. Oh my gosh, look at all the stuff we got. That filled up pretty quick. That's pretty much just filled up our bags. This is one thing that's going to kind of suck. The amount of junk we're going to get. What is that? How's he burning me like that? Perfect Tyrannosus crystal. Ooh, Grunter. I wonder what Grunter is all about. Grunter better drop some good stuff. It's a bleed. Oh, movement speed reduced. Righteous Bracers of the Eagle. Leather bracers. Not bad, but there's a Blasted Boar Lung. That's good. We need one of those. And then we need more Vulture Gizzards, and then we need Scorpog Pincers. Black Slayer. Okay, so we got... This drop rate's pretty damn good so far. I got it, so we gotta keep that. The giant egg. The mystery meat we don't need. Try eat this cheese, get rid of it. And we're gonna need room for the Scorpog pincers, so maybe we'll just go and get that. And then that will allow us to finish the Decisive Striker. What the heck is happening? What's going on? God, man. Scares the crap out of me every time. How do you have lag on a server? There's nobody here. There's barely anybody online. Let's see if who's online. That's 1 to 60. There's like not even 20 of us. Decent amount of people though, I guess. Okay, we gotta watch out for this elite dragon. Who's that guy? Poomsha the Collector. What he's all about. Gotta watch out, we might be getting a little too, should probably go up. Take that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got a Basilisk Brain. Need 10 of those. I wonder what this guy's quest is all about. It's fascinating. I have heard orcs proclaim the odor of humans to be sickening, and I have heard humans proclaim the odor of orcs to be wretched. Yet to me, all of the races of these lands give off the same odor, the foul, dizzying scent of greed. Do you doubt the validity of my claim? Do you not see things that run your life as merely runoff from greed, which dictates your every decision? So be it. As it was greed that displaced me from my home, it shall be greed that takes me back. Serve Kamisha. Night Elf, can your minuscule brain comprehend the rarity of a flawless sphere of Draenithus? Dre and I have spent lifetimes in search of just one of these crystals, only to meet horrible fates, their purpose unfulfilled. So you stand before Kamisha knowing what Kamisha has requested and still wish to assist? Very well, Night Elf. At any time during your travels across these lands, should you find a flawless sphere of Dranathist, return to me and I shall reward you with the riches beyond your wildest dreams. Damn, I think we almost had one of those. Did I delete that? Imperfect. No, it has to be a perfect one. Portal Seeker. See, we gotta look for these scorpions here. I think they're a little bit more north. The more south we go, the more dangerous it gets. Oh, he has another quest here for us. Everything counts in large amounts. Although you may never find a flawless sphere of Dranathis, you will undoubtedly uncover various imperfect fragments of Dranathis in your exploration of these lands. While it is doubtful that Kamisha will be able to use the flawed fragments to return home, the pieces may serve other useful purposes for the Draenei. Return any piece of flawed Dranathis fragments and you may find I shall reward you. You'll reward us with some junk. So I don't know if we'll be able to finish those quests. We did have one of those fragments, or imperfect ones, but we got rid of it. So now we need 3 Scorpock pincers. Looks like we're in the right spot. Okay, so we got one there. Gotta get rid of this cheese. We might have to get rid of these wrists. I should have put the wildkin feathers in the bank. There we go. We got nature. We're taking nature damage from these guys. It's kind of rough. Seems to build up. Let's use a jungle remedy. I took off a stack of it. That's not that great. The guy just applied another stack right away. Okay, so we'll try to eat this off here. Deathly Usher. Yeah, I'd say these guys are the worst to fight, just because of the dot. Like, having to wait 20 seconds after every, fight. Because if you just keep stacking them up... I guess we'll fight a Snicker Fang. And then we'll get back to the scorpions over here. I'm patrolling. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be brutal. Let's Pull him back here. I wonder how long this guy's gonna keep flying towards us. I'm gonna heal myself just in case we pull him. Yeah, these vultures, man. Should probably fight this guy just to get him out of the picture here. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Nice. Pretty sure we don't need the eggs. I've got 2 stacks. I probably, yeah. Should be okay. Seem to miss a lot against these guys too. These guys give you the agility buff. That would arguably be the best one. Or maybe a boar's vitality would be pretty good too. So we get all that stamina. Thing is, we'll only have one and it's gonna last an hour. So you'd want to use it during like a specific situation. There we go, just need one more. Can't really go in there. I think we get completely wrecked. Should probably stay away. Gotta watch that. Pulling ears. Alright. Do a little bit of damage. Swap here. Oops. And there we go. We got our final pincer. Let's make our way back. We'll turn all this stuff in. And I wonder if I get XP for this. Like, I've never done this as like a lower level, or I've always done these quests as like a level 60. Kind of pulling a lot here. Should probably head over to the road. Alright, so let's pick this up.
What brings you here?
Where are the organs, 007? Fascinating. This has been the most difficult of all assays to analyze. Take a pinch of residual salt and place it under your tongue. You should experience a slight feeling of euphoria, followed by a state of unprecedented agility and quickness.
Be careful.
Oh, so yeah, we got 9400 XP. Not bad. And then he gave us Strike of the Scorpok for 60 minutes. And then we also got another one, right? Yeah, there it is. And we can just use it. That's awesome. So you get the buff for 60 minutes. And then you can use it again. That's cool that they actually give you two. So we'll go back and we'll I think we'll get rid of these eggs. We'll hold on to the buzzard wings. That's good. Now we got a 25 agi buff. Should help us fight a lot of stuff. Alright, so let's repair, sell these and this. And that should give us a decent amount of space, I guess. Dust of Decay we still need. Fish liver oil. I'll hold on to all that. Alright guys, well, that is going to be the end of today's episode. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.